Welcome to NewsUSA-TV, your trusted destination for global developments and high-impact geopolitical updates. Today's story is one that has captured the attention of analysts, diplomats, and political insiders across the world. A sudden, unexpected communication between China's President Xi Jinping and former U.S. President Donald Trump has sent shockwaves through the international community, raising serious questions about Beijing's strategy and the future of U.S.-China relations. The moment this news broke, it became clear, this is more than a phone call, it's a calculated geopolitical move with potentially major consequences. In a rare gesture that immediately raised eyebrows, Chinese President Xi Jinping personally reached out to Donald Trump with an invitation to visit Beijing. This wasn't a routine diplomatic exchange, nor was it part of any scheduled diplomatic process. According to multiple reports, the phone call was unusually warm, direct, and personal, which is highly uncommon for Xi, who is known for maintaining a strict, controlled diplomatic tone. The gesture has left officials in Washington and across the world trying to interpret the deeper meaning behind this sudden outreach. In a rare gesture that immediately raised eyebrows, Chinese President Xi Jinping personally reached out to Donald Trump with an invitation to visit Beijing. This wasn't a routine diplomatic exchange, nor was it part of any scheduled diplomatic process. According to multiple reports, the phone call was unusually warm, direct, and personal, which is highly uncommon for Xi, who is known for maintaining a strict, controlled diplomatic tone. The gesture has left officials in Washington and across the world trying to interpret the deeper meaning behind this sudden outreach. The most pressing question being asked in political and intelligence circles today is simple: why now? Why would Xi Jinping choose this exact moment to contact Donald Trump? Some analysts believe Beijing views Trump as more predictable in negotiations based on their previous interactions, compared to the more structured and cautious approach taken by the Biden administration. Others suggest she wants to stabilize the deteriorating relationship between the United States and China, but under conditions that benefit Beijing. And then there are experts who see a more strategic angle: China may be preparing for potential political changes in the United States, and she is attempting to build influence early before the global geopolitical landscape shifts again. No matter which interpretation is accurate, the global implications are massive. An invitation like this carries far more weight than a diplomatic courtesy. If Trump accepts and visits Beijing, it would instantly be viewed around the world as a major shift in the diplomatic dynamics between the two biggest global powers. It would suggest that China is attempting to either rebuild trust, create leverage, or subtly position itself in anticipation of future U.S. political outcomes. This move has already sparked conversations among European allies, Asian partners, and international markets, all trying to understand what Xi's gesture signals for the near future. Meanwhile, the U.S. government is monitoring the situation very closely. The White House has not issued an official statement yet, but senior American diplomats and national security officials are already analyzing the timing of the call. With tensions rising in the South China Sea, major trade disputes ongoing, economic rivalry intensifying, and global supply chains under pressure, Xi's outreach appears anything but random. Many experts believe China is bracing for a new phase in global competition, and this call may represent the first move in a larger strategic plan. For the United States, the stakes could not be higher. Whether Trump chooses to engage with Xi or not, the very fact that China initiated this direct contact sends a message to the world: Beijing is actively trying to reshape the diplomatic narrative. Is this China's attempt to reset relations? Is it an effort to gain political advantage? Or is it a subtle attempt to cause division within the U.S. political landscape? These questions are now being debated everywhere, from think tanks in Washington to boardrooms in Europe and Asia. What remains clear is that this unexpected communication has opened a new chapter in the geopolitical rivalry between the United States and China. It has created uncertainty, curiosity, and speculation on a global scale. And the world will be watching closely to see how America responds, how Trump reacts, and what strategic steps China takes next. You're watching NewsUSA-TV, where complex global stories are broken down with clarity, accuracy, and in-depth analysis. Stay tuned, this developing story is only beginning, and more updates are expected soon.